peeps, I'm just doing a quick one to show you because Finn's gone for a nap. I'm going out in a bit with my sister and her son, and Finn, we're taking them to a park. I don't know where we're going yet, like a big park somewhere for the afternoon. So what I thought, if you've seen some of my posts from last year when I did the positive message dropping where you write something nice and leave it for someone to find, I thought, right, I haven't done one for ages. I said I was going to do it when I go to London to watch Wicked, but I thought, well, I might as well do it wherever we're going today, because it's not round where I live. We don't know where we're going yet, but it's not round where I live. So I thought these that I made a few weeks ago, you know, the little seed bombs, but I call them wish bombs, with the seeds in the hearts, and then you just throw them. Well, you can put them in your garden or throw them somewhere where, you know, they say throw them somewhere where it's like industrial or ugly looking, but there might be a bit of dirt. Then if you throw them on there, make a wish, and then they'll grow into flowers. Can't remember what flowers were in them, but it's making a sad place happy, if you know what I mean, with a bit of colour from the flowers. So I thought, right, I'll open one of them because there's 4 in each. I was going to sell these on Soul Creations for, I think they were going for, I think they were £2.50. I haven't put them up yet, but I can't remember. You get 4 in a little bag with glitter and some dried petals. So I thought, right, well, if I split them, I'll just take 2 today, but I'm going to split them, take 2 of them out, and put them in a bag, and then I'll get some of the glitter and put it in there, and then I'm going to write a note in there, and then tell someone to either plant them in the garden or throw them somewhere, you know, so they can grow. Because I thought I'll take 2 of them and I'll try and film it if I remember. I just feel like doing that today. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I think I've got 2 of these left, so I might put these up because I haven't put my jewellery up yet. I said I'd put it up this weekend, but I've still got today, so I'll probably do it after. So I'm going to do them, and then so far on the journal, the Amelie one, nothing's changed much yet. I showed you the other day that I'd done the cover. This was a draw. This is a drawing someone's done, you know, that you could buy online, but it's shiny. I thought I'd put that on the front, and then I think I showed you the other day, I took the back of it off so it made another print which I can use anyway. It's just fainter and you can write on the back, so that'll be going in. There was like, I don't mean a postcard, but like a little poster, so I'd probably just put that in as a tag so you can write on it. And then I had just on black and white papers, you know, the colouring ones, the relaxing ones that I talk about, but I just thought, see, it was in French. This one had some Paris bits on it, and this just reminded me of like little houses in Paris. There's just flowers on the inside, but that'll just make up a little bit of it. And then I said about the greens, because there seems to be a lot of green and red in it, so I had green and these pieces of card with greens and red on. The only things I've got to find now, which I didn't have, was I just wanted a couple of pieces of red paper, which I haven't got. I don't think I've got, so just a couple of them I need to get. And then these envelopes I'll put down and make into little envelopes at the top, so if you want to put anything in it to store or keep a secret or whatever you'll probably have, you'll have 2 of these in, which will make 4 pockets because they'll top load at the top. You'll have 1 on one page, 1 on the other, so you'll end up with 4. But they're quite nice in the brown paper because, like I said, I think when I said to the person who's having this book, shall I coffee dye the papers, it just looked nicer with that sort of antique look in it, I think, and they agreed. So I coffee stained some papers last night. I've still got a few to do, which I'll do tonight, and then I'll start making a process of sewing it all in and putting the book together. But they're the coffee stained papers. I've got to do some tonight. Don't know if you can see, but like I was saying with the green and the red, when I put it all together, the coffee stained colours I think look really nice. You know, if you've got have the green in somewhere and the red inside there, so it'll be a bit thicker, full of that. I think it'll look really nice. I'm well jealous. I want this book. But yeah, so far on that, so I've got more papers to stain, because obviously I have to do it later when Finn's not in the way, and just some other bits to put in. And I will be making some more. I've not put on Soul Creations yet because I've not made them yet. I've got to get some new papers in, so I can only do it when I've got the money. But I'm thinking of making some, I don't know, I've thought of some designs that I think I'm going to design so I can print off my printer, so I can have a couple and keep them if I need them for something, but making my actual own designs for if anyone asks for anything, like say I did a goth one, not that I drew anything on there as such because I do have stamps, but say someone was asking for, I don't know, someone was into vampire stuff or zombie stuff, I could draw little cute little cartoony characters that I'd design all over it. It'd be quite cute. Like I can do my own designs on stuff, so I can sell them. But yeah, so that's how far I've got in that. So I'm going to drop these off. I'll try and film it on my phone if I remember, if I've got enough storage on my phone, and putting them somewhere, which would be nice for someone to receive today because it's another nice sunny day. Oh, and then also I had this big thick twig in my bag for a couple of weeks now that I got when I went to a country park near me, and I thought I'm going to do something with it. And I've seen that I want to make a wall hanging and then like do something with material like I can't say the word, it's like macarette, the knotting thing. I want to make some sort of wall hanging thing. There's loads I need to do, but yeah, I want to change my room round. I want to make a lot of my handmade stuff myself for my dining room because I don't want to be the same as everyone else and have the same stuff. So yeah, so I might see you later for it'll probably be Witchy Ways, so I'll probably do maybe showing you some Witchy Ways, and I'm going to show you in here, I've not put them out, is I think I had that card reading yesterday. Was it this one? This one today? I'm just going to show you what they said. Because the other day I got I think it was like a monk Buddhist, and I got it today, which I was laughing at because yesterday, coming back from the cemetery, I saw, I think it's a Buddhist, I saw him a few weeks ago and I saw him yesterday when we were coming home, and he's orange and his shaved head and everything, and he has a little plait at the back, and I was like, he lives in my area, not in my area but nearer to town, which is near me. So yeah, I was like, that card keeps coming up and I keep seeing him. But yeah, so I'll probably speak about that probably tonight at some point. Oh yes, and if you're wondering, I am all in black today. I've washed all the stuff, I didn't have much to wear, and I thought, what's the easiest thing to put on? Because obviously black goes with black and you don't really have to think, does that look right? And you know what? I quite like it. And my hair, I quite like my hair at the minute, and it looks dark on here, and I like it because it is a bit lighter than this because I'm going grey as well. But I am thinking now, because it's grown a bit, I want to darken it so it looks this dark but not black, because I think I'm too old to wear really, black can be a bit severe sometimes, but like a really rich dark brown, which my hair is anyway, but I had a light colour red on it, which probably, I don't think it's coming across, and it comes through in the sun, and then I get my white bits. So the red took to that because I do like it, and I'm liking my fringe. And the only thing is, because I know you can't see on here, I'm getting a lot of white under here. It is all under my hair under here, but I'm thinking, so I've got to go on it out. But then I thought, no, I'm 40, I've still got a bit to go yet, but I do like the grey. But I'm thinking I'd love to do that thing where, I can't remember who it was years ago on the Clothes Show Live or something like that. There was a woman who used to grow a grey streak out. So I thought I could put a bit of grey in it, and then if it went more as I got older, I could start, like I saw a hairstyle where it was a dark bob like this, but it had grey under here, so it just looked really funky, and I thought I could have, because my streaks coming through there, and I thought if I didn't have a fringe sometimes, because I like having a long fringe, because sometimes I don't have to have a fringe, sometimes I have a fringe. I could, even if I had to bleach it out and colour it where that's coming in, because it's coming in anyway, I could have like, when I have it like that, I could have the streak going on. And then when it's down, it'd probably show here. But I think it'd look quite funky against the dark. I don't know. I could dye it out if it didn't. And the only thing is, yes, I was making those dreads, but I'd made quite a few of them. And I did put them in just in the back to test them and sleep in them and just see how I got on with them. They were itchy. I didn't like how they felt. They were uncomfortable to sleep on. So, sorry to say, I won't be making them. And the hair that you're making with, I was just sick of it. It just gets everywhere. It was in my hoover. It was on, finding it in Finn's clothes and everything. So it was just, if I ever did decide ever again, I'd just have to buy them. It was just too much messing. And like I said, they weren't that much. They were only a couple of quid. So it's not bothered me. But now I'll just have to get on with this now that it's grown quite a lot, I think. And I'm quite liking it now because I've had it curly in a bit and I've been wearing it up a lot, I've not noticed that it has grown quite a bit, because I kept thinking when it gets to my jaw, which it is at my jaw now, preferably if I keep it in a bob, which I quite like at the minute, I probably will grow it out in the end long again, but I want it about there. It's only got a few more inches to go, so we'll see, and I'll show you. Not that it probably make a difference if I show you that I've dyed it anyway, because it probably come across as dark as it is on here, and you can't tell on this video either, I don't think, with the crappy lighting. I had a bit of pink eyeshadow on up here today. I always have my cat's eyes. Sometimes I do this a lot, sometimes I don't, but I tend to do it a lot. So I'm feeling quite gothy today, but yeah, black. I'm like, hang on a minute. So I'm in black. I quite like this. I don't know where I got it from. I've had it for ages because it's lacy as well, and it only comes to here because I don't tend to like things here. Because I do like to see my tattoo, but it's not just because I've got a tattoo. I just always hate things. I'm always pushing them up. So you never know. Those people who said I suit black and said I should be wearing a bit more black, I do actually quite like it. So you never know. I didn't think it suited me, but actually, I think it does. So you may see me. Oh, and the only other thing is, I went on eBay yesterday and I was talking to someone on Instagram the other day. It was a kilted goth. Something about, or was it on YouTube? I can't remember. Something about when I was saying I don't wear a lot of black and I haven't got black shoes, and he said maybe look at the Victorian style goth shoes, which funny enough, the day before I was on eBay looking at the Victorian lace up boots, which I've got, but like the ankle boot version, I've got them in brown, and I do like them. I love them. They're in brown, which I'll still have brown because I do love brown. But I did think, yes, I think I need to get some black ones because I do wear black leggings. Like it's because I didn't used to wear black on this half, and the black jeans that I've got on today are not dead black, but they're quite blackish. If you can have different shades of black, but you know what I mean, not black, ink black. I thought maybe I should get some black ones to match when I do wear like my black leggings or black jeans that I've got. And I won some on eBay last night, and they're not Victorian style though. I do want a pair, but the Victorian ones that I've seen are still quite, not dead dear, but I just haven't got enough money at the minute. So, because I like the pointy ones, so I will get a pair of those in the next couple of months. But I won last night. I'm sure they were £2. I don't know, honestly, but a bit of postage and packaging. But they were like Doc Martens, but they weren't Doc Martens, and it said they were from, I think they were from Topshop, and someone's had them, but they've not really worn them that much, and they look new, and they were like, you know, shiny black. So I'll show you when they come, but I can't wait because they're flat, and because I'm getting a little bit older now, I do like my heels. I have little heels, not going out in massive heels, and if I got the Victorian ones, they'll have a little heel on. I just wanted something for comfort, and these look really comfy because they're flat, obviously like Doc Marten style. So I'm really chuffed, and I'm really chuffed to see if I do like them when they come, and if I think they suit me with my black trousers. So when they come, hopefully next week, I'll show you. So yeah, black. I never thought I'd see the day. Bye.